Alrighty YouTube, another one of Kips Clips, something a very big bit different. This is Kips Clips in 3D VR when I process it. As you can imagine, I ain't recording this in VR, or I don't know, so let's hope this works out alright. But I'm going to do a wee tour outside Glasgow Cathedral and hopefully walking up into Glasgow Necropolis. Let me see what you are seeing. I do not, up there, let me point. Oh, aye, that actually does work. Thank fuck it does work. That building there, no, that doesn't work. Why is it? Hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Statue, that building. And then, right, aye, I get it. So, aye, it's there. That building there. I don't know how much clarity you guys will get, but that round building up there is the one that looks like the Knights Templars Church. And that one there is this sphere. Oh no, I think that the Evangelical Church. The Knights Templars Church over there, so I'm going to have to come back round there. Thank God that ringing stopped. I'm no longer, hopefully this works the way I'm doing this, by the way. I don't know if it does, but hopefully it does. So I just want to bring these along here. And I'll show these the front of Glasgow Cathedral in 3D. With me walking along, singing my song, walking in a Rangers Wonderland. Shouldn't say that in Glasgow, do I? Hibs fans might hear me. But anyway, right. So aye, there you go. No, shut up, phone. Something just bad happened there. I might not have seen the end of that cathedral. That makes more sense. That's the way it was, but it's now facing there. Right, hold on, I've got it running the wrong way again. Right, well there you go. I think it's still recording. It's still recording. So I just need to... it's still recording. Teething problems with the technology. But anyway, I'm hoping now, so I'm getting seasick. I'm trying to reconnect my phone. To the fucking thing. Well, it is still recording. It's not connecting for whatever reason. So we'll try again. Hopefully these will continue. I'm trying to keep it at that kind of central point. Don't know how it works. Don't know how I'll make trial and error. I can actually show you what I'm doing. I'm using my phone. Nope. There's the viewfinder. But it's not, it seems to be working right now. No. Select, collect. How about this? NFC it. See, I'm using the NFC in my phone to connect to my camera. All the spyware aside, I'm using NFC to my phone to connect to my camera. And some people ripped that out of their phone thinking it was spyware, which, if they wanted to get this kind of camera, they now might feel a little foolish. Right, I know it's video, I know it's recording anyway because I can see the small wee screen saying it's recording. I just can't connect it to my fucking phone, which is really annoying. But I suppose you'll need to get back. There we go. I'm going to start again, just come out of it altogether. Cancel, 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 cancel. Can even read through the text messages. No update important, no update important. And now let's try and reconnect. So hopefully, when I do this again in future and stuff, it will be a wee bit better. Or I don't know, I'll need to learn. This is a very new photography. It's very hard to, that's why I'm trying to get my phone together. I don't want to stop recording, but I think I might need to turn the Wi-Fi on or something. Unconnect. Anyway, coming up here to the entrance. And that's my, I'm not too crazy for speaking to myself, the face, when I'm smiling at those people. So what I'm going to do now, as this kiss doesn't seem to be connected, I'm just going to leave it for a wee bit. Sit my bum up and smoke a cigarette. Hopefully, I can't see what you guys are seeing. And this, well, people that are aware of what this kind of camera is, but you'll get the kind of dimensions and how you come from Glasgow Cathedral, just the front of Glasgow Cathedral. There's the wee bridge. There's the wee walkway. And then, well, got a wee, right, let me find a nice wee place to sit you down. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm looking for a wee somewhere I can perch you. You just get a nice view. Top of here. Right, let me remember, this is screen facing me, that does make sense. Aye, we'll do it along here, we'll do it on this bridge. And you can have a wee look around. Just need to make sure, I just hope the wind doesn't get it. Should be okay. Hands-free filming. There's some more tourists coming down. Evening. See, I don't know how well this camera will work out. This is the, see this road here? Let me see. Don't know if you will be able to see this, but this road here. You'll be able to see my finger pointing down that way. That road down there, that road, if you go up there, takes you up round to Glasgow Royal Infirmary. Just for those who are interested. So as that he's down over there, he's had a wee look, let me see. Yeah, things are clouded by. There's the Knights Templar Church, there we go. He's will be able to get a good wee view of the Knights Templars Church, that's it up there. round bit not connected, or did it? See, it's recording 10 minutes, so I'm just going to blag it without my phone and try and show you. So if this is working the way I think it is, you should be able to see Knights Templars Church over there, and the sun coming out for me going up to the John Knox statue. I'm going to go right up to the top. Go and visit John Knox. People don't even know I'm recording because this camera. And look at the view. Glasgow Cathedral. That wee bit on the corner, that's like the old, back in the day, priest's house, if you want to call it that. That wee bit on the corner. And there is where the clergy, I think you might call it. I don't know their language. But look at some of the... Hopefully we'll be able to get a wee nice close up of that. And there's old John Knox up there. That's John Knox up the top there. And I don't know if you can notice, there's a kind of theme of obelisks. I don't know if you can notice, I hope nobody can hear me talking to myself, walking around with a camera, holding it like a gun in front of me. Shit, I don't know if that'll make you seasick, I think. Ah, there's a million and one wee bits you could just wonder about here. Let's go up the top, see how the cinematography, if that's a word, cinematography I think it is, cinematography works up the top here. I'll need to figure out best way to work this cam. I'm thinking what you want to kind of use it as is one of those fixed to your body things, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm right, but time will tell. Oh, there's a dude up there. Watching him, watching me. See, this is good to be spy cam. You can watch it back and see everybody back. Oh, fucking hell. Look how fit and healthy I am. But look at the fucking view, people. Seriously. And what a day, like the sun's coming out and everything. I put the automatic white balance on. My phone isn't playing ball, so we shall continue on. Right, first let's go to this monument. Look at my channels. There's some of the details of this, but this is the monument that was done by the General of the East India Company. Came back after robbing a Maharajama, or whatever he was, an Indian dude, his elephants like loads of gems. Came back and built this, him and his bro put there, no writing on it, and it's a replica of the Church of the Scepter, the Knights Templars Church in Jerusalem. And then, of course, this is my speculation, but there's the Knights Templars Church across the road from it. Right across the road from it. That one right there, you can tell with the circular design of it as well. He's going funny. Because I've got no other. You can tell. the circular design. I need to get my cap to blunt the sun out. As you can see, quite a prominent place to look down. That street down there is John Knox Street. Remember one of the first times I came up here with JP, must have been round about this time, the time of year, and the Orange Walk was on. Now that wee house down there, that's the wee house we came by as we're coming in. That's the kind of the wee gatekeeper's house, if you want to call it that. Right, so I'm getting wankers cramp holding this camera like a gun. So let's go up to the John Knox statue. And sorry, I forget this dude's name. Mate, you should have put it on your fucking tomb. Anyway, I would have said it, but part of the Reformation and all that, are all meant to be humble as they're raping and pillaging and spreading Christianity. So I think he'll get sort of hopefully he's will have a wee look around and see the numerous obelisks rather than just what I'm deciding to put you on. And I don't know whether this sort of environment will allow you to get a better idea of the scale of Glasgow Cathedral. It's breathtaking. See if you come up here and you're fucking stoned enough, you get the, what do you call that? Vertigo, we touch of the vertigos. And see on top of that one, there as well, right at the wee top, the wee boher thing, right at the top. That's a replica of a monument that's in Athens at the Necropolis, and it's exactly like this. And these are kind of tributes to the. Now I'm probably fucking this up a wee bit, but it's along the right lines, so please go and research it yourself and make sure you don't parrot my bull crap. But these kind of represent, like, it was a god or goddess of wine, and there was a place in Athens that they had a big festival every year, the wine festival. And what did you think the wine festival entailed? Entailed getting drunk and a lot of shagging and all that good stuff. So that's what it kind of represents. Now we're right up here at the main man's fucking monument himself. Oh, I forget, I don't need to pan the camera up, you can see that. But, whoa, if I didn't. Oops, sorry. How you doing? See, I'm not the only one that knows it's a good spot for a wee bit of videotaping. So, konnichiwa. There's Scumball Village. That's Parkhead. And I've got bad eyesight, but if I had my other camera out, which I might do, I think that must be the Olympic stuff. Stuff to do with the Olympics. Not 100% familiar, sure. But again, I'm going to go down. I'm going to place my camera and I'm going to sit down and chill for a wee bit. There's a lovely wee spot here that you will get an amazing vantage point. Check that out, people. Man, it doesn't, see if that was in 10 million K, it doesn't give it the justice. Honestly doesn't. Is this bad boy still filming? Let me see if I can get my phone hooked up to it. Right, NFC, you bastard. Dude, right work. It's not working. ever fucked up in the first place isn't correcting itself. My god, I feel like I can pick up I don't know if you can see this, I'm looking at all the Wi-Fi's and stuff. Fucking all the world's Wi-Fi's up here, well Glasgow's anyway. NHS voice. NHS voice, patient Wi-Fi. Oh, you can get a patient Wi-Fi in here. Up here. So there you go, anybody in Glasgow. And I'll go down a wee bit and you can get a better view. But aye, I don't know, see if this thing works out well, man. These guys are sharing this view with me. I'm thinking about this wee thing at protests and whatnot as well, and in the thick of things, and then when people watch it back. But if that kind of a big chap kinda works, it'd be good to get some sort of a body brace or something. You know what I mean? I'm going to look into what kind of tripods and stuff you can get with this wee bad boy. I wish I had a wee bit of kinks, lazy Sunday afternoon. I don't, but what I do have is I've got some Richard Ashcroft's new album, Shit Hot. Just what the doctor ordered. And I'm going to see Richard Ashcroft next Friday.